Last night me get some punani, right now more punani. Last night me get some punani, right now more punani. Last night me get some punani, right now more punani. Last night me get some punani.
Cause each and every night I must get some banana take her girl on the beach and create a sanana me. Drunk in the dance, not tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-ni. My room was where I sent Elizabeth. I love to see the girls in their sexy bikini. Wanna take my tealy and push it between. When I say betweeny, I'm not talking beanie. I'm talking the girls with the fat poonie. In the grill, I took her girl to Tamboo. That's where I cocked her up and gave her my bamboo. She said, Dr. Evil, can you be my boo-boo? I told her, no, I'm not Usher, fuck you. Last night I had a crazy threesome.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Threesome Show with Teflon Don, the unlicensed sex doctor. Let's have some fun tonight. I'm going to start it off like this because somebody asked the question when I ran to the store today. I said, why are you wearing your Giants gear already? The football season is not for a whole month. So I had to explain to them. I figured if I start praying to the football gods now before everybody else start praying, maybe, just maybe, my team might have a chance at a Super Bowl. So that's the reason for the football gear. And go Giants, Big Blue, what? All right, so tonight we're going to have some fun. We're going to have a nice show. Before we start it off, I'm going to hit y'all off with the 15 things. And the 15 things tonight is 15 things a woman wants to hear from her man in bed. And no, she absolutely does not want to hear another woman's name. So don't do it. Or the 15 things, excuse me, a woman wants to do in bed with her man. So before sex, they sometimes like to cuddle a little bit, you know. They like to feel the warmth of your body. This is gonna be really, really, it's women, so what the fuck. Talking about anything and everything, even if it's not important. You know, women love to talk. All right. They also like to hear you talk a little dirty, just a little bit dirty, you know. Talking to them dirty helps, helps to get things popping. Say their name in bed. Women love to hear their names, ironically, amongst other things. They like for a man to go slow. They feel like you should take your time. You got plenty of time. Not if I got to be working the next day. Not if you got to be working the next day. Not the kids are up. Not the kids getting to sleep. We ain't got all day. We just don't. Ladies, stop that shit. They like to be kissed everywhere. They can never get enough of you kissing on them. So, put your lips on them in places other than the sexual parts, kiss their cheek, their necks, shit like that. Then put it on the sexual parts. A little bit of role playing never hurts. Absolutely correct. A little bit of role playing does not hurt. I like the role play. Kind of puts me in the mood of I can sometimes have a different woman if I just role play it right. Same woman, just feel like it's a different woman. Compliments on their sexy lingerie. Fellas, if a woman comes to bed in lingerie, do not be in a rush to take it off. When she was in that bathroom putting on that lingerie, she also got her face done up. She got real pretty for you. Take your time with it. Take your time. Then snatch it off and do what you're gonna do. Caressing slowly. Yes, I do find that a nice slow caress will get a woman into a mood. They want you to smell good. They want you to come to bed with the same type of colognes that you wear that entice them into wanting to get into bed in the first place. So yes, definitely colognes and stuff when you get into bed. Take control. Women do not want a weak man in bed. They want a man who is going to take control of the situation, but not aggressively all the time. Some women like to be sensually controlled. So take your time on that as well. They want to be teased. What I find works is you kiss the inner thigh without going for the secret no place. You kiss the inner thighs on both sides. It really gets them going. So try that. I guess this was for you 1 minute men. They want you to last longer. Do not get them all excited for a 4-quarter game and you foul out in the first quarter. Don't do that. Don't do it. Have fun. Like, make it not so much just about you and sex. Have some fun with it. Like, play around with it a little bit. And 15, and the utmost important, satisfy her. If you get done and you laying there trying to go to sleep and you hear zzz, you did not do your damn job, because now she's playing with the damn vibrator, because she could have did that shit without you. Satisfy your ladies, fellas. All right. So tonight's show is all about bedroom expectations. It's about what women expect in bed. It's about what men expect in bed. And we surveyed 15 women, 15 men, and these are what they came up with. They came up with these things. So we're gonna kick this off with the ladies' first concept, and we're gonna talk about what women want in bed. Like what are their expectations? If you ever wonder why your lady stops wanting to be with you sexually, it's probably because you're not living up to any of these expectations. And I want to tell you point blank, without a shadow of a doubt, she wants all of them. She wants 100% of her expectations to be met. Even if she's only meeting 2 or 3 of yours, trust me and believe me, she wants all of her expectations met, or there will be no penis between y'all. So the first one is closeness. They like closeness. They like to be held. They like to be touched. The feel of the physical body against their skin is rather important. I figure once we fucking, you're gonna physically feel me up against your skin, but that's just me. Take it for what it is. Number two is, wow, this is kind of mirroring what we were talking about in the first little 15 segment. Take your time. They want to have some light foreplay, if not all out foreplay. What I find, fellas, is foreplay will make the sex last longer. If you jump in there without any kind of foreplay, chances are you're not gonna make it to the 4th quarter. That's right, sir. A lot of blue, brother. Big blue. All right, we back. my brother hit me up. He was like, yo, a lot of blue. Boom, boom. All right, so there's no reason to jump a bones, because you're not gonna last till the 4th quarter. You're gonna foul out. You're gonna foul out. And you might be benched for the rest of the season, so be careful. Romantic roughness. Romantic roughness. I like that. Some women like roughness, but most women will like some romantic roughness, a little pulling, a little tugging. We talk a lot about foreplay, but not many of us pay attention to it enough. Absolutely. That's because foreplay for a man is I took my clothes off sometimes. um, stroke the ego. I actually would not have thought that this would have came up under women, under the women's topic, because women are not. I never viewed a woman as being really big on being egocentric, but this is 15 women, so take it for what it's worth. 15 women came up with these, and these are the top answers from all 15. Like, these are the ones that they all answered the same. So stroke their ego. Let them know. I guess let them know how beautiful they are. Let them know that they're still sexy to you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, I guarantee you, fellas, somebody will. Public surprise. I'm gonna have to read the definition of this one because what the hell is a public surprise? I would love to be whisked away on a last minute trip anywhere out there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the shit. So, snatch them up, take them to dinner. A little bit of romance before you even get back to the house. Clearly, these women did not realize we were talking about the bedroom. They want it to be real and raw. Real and raw. Well, the sex is definitely going to be real. And if we've been in a relationship long enough, I ain't putting a condom on, so it'll be raw. Real and raw, I guess. Real and raw. All right. I'll read their explanation. All I really want in bed right now is intimacy intro. Here we go again with that shit. Do I feel a little jaded? I'm not really. I love all you women. Light it up. Candles. Women love candles. I actually like candles myself. I'm very fond of candles. I love the different scents of candles. Certain scents will bring on a certain level of ecstasy in itself before you even start touching her. So, yes, light the room up with candles. Sex by candlelight, women love it. And take it from a guy, fellas. I love it too. No, read that clearly. Really? What am I reading clearly? Don't skip over the last one. Which one? Real and raw? Let me know which one you're talking about. Are you talking about real and raw? Come on up a level. What you talking about? I'm not skipping over anyone. We're just, some of them are more important than the others. Get hands on. Oh, the travel one. Oh, the whisker away, a public surprise. Clearly, you're a woman. Yes, women do love to be whisked away on a nice dinner date or a nice trip. Pack their bag for them. Do the things for them so that they don't have to do it themselves. All they got to do is get in the car and head towards the destination. But once again, we're talking about in the bedroom. That's a lot for. Anyway, yes, we will do that. We'll do the whisking of the way, fellas. That was a lady saying it, so it's real. Whisk them away. Back to what I was saying though. Interrupting my show. Get hands on, touch them, probe their body. I think I said this in a previous show. Traveling fucking in the bedroom is cave. Well, it's not really in your bedroom at that point. It's just somebody's bedroom. But let's travel and fuck fuck while we travel, fuck on the way while we're traveling, whatever, make some pit stops. Sex in the car works. But yeah, hands on. I think I said this in a previous show. Women love a good body massage, especially if you take away two of their other senses. So if you blindfold them and if you put them on some headphones and put the music in their ear, they can no longer hear what's going on in the room. They can't see what's going on in the room. So it will heighten that sense of touch. So everywhere that you touch them on their body, they're not expecting where you're going to touch them at. So it will definitely send chills through their body. And fellas, the goal is to send chills through their body. All right, what number? It's 300. No. Number 9. Feeling footloose. I did not know a lot of women like this, but it's apparent that they do. Women like to have their feet rubbed, kissed, touched on. Now here's the problem with that, ladies. A lot of y'all are ticklish and shit. We ain't got time to be playing. No, we don't ticklish. But yes, women do love to have a nice foot rub. As this states, suck on the toes, rub the arches during sex. Yeah, it lost me too. It lost me too. Well, you can suck on a toe. Suck a goddamn toe. If she got pretty feet. If you got hammer time, ladies, ain't nobody going near them damn things. Roll switch. I'm gonna sit up and read this one. Roll switch. So these group of women, and this is the top answers from all of them. So follow me on this one, fellas. Fuck around and get sex. So this one says roll switch. I'm usually the top or the initiator when I have sex. Fuck are you with? So it's a big turn on. Oh, this couldn't have been a top answer from all of them. So I'm going to read this as it is. So I'm assuming this is from either a bisexual woman or a lesbian. Got it. Okay. Now it makes sense. It says roll switch. I'm usually the top or the initiator when I have sex. But it's a big turn on when my girlfriend literally jumps on top of me and decides to take charge. It's hot. Okay. Now that makes sense because it didn't make any sense if it was a female talking about a guy because most women don't have to wait for it to be initiated. He's already thinking that shit. But this is obviously a bisexual lesbian woman, and we can't leave them out. I am not LGBTQ. I don't shy away from it. I include them too. Don't get happy. It was a woman talking about a woman. Now, if that's your game plan, if you're part of the LGBTQ community, by all means, that last one was for you. Wake up call. Yes, fellas. As much as we like to wake up and look down to a woman giving us oral, they like that shit too. They do. So sometimes they want to wake up and look down and all they see is the top of your damn head. No, with the men, some like to dress up like they're women. Get the hell out of here. Stop that shit. Stop that. The both of yous. So yes, so a wake-up call, a nice wake-up call in the morning. It's a Saturday, y'all, even when you have nothing to do. And the first thing she feels when she wakes up is the tantalizing sensation of a tongue on her secret no-no place. So guys, do it for them. And don't be shy. Get down there. Yeah, there we go. Oral sex surprise. There we go. Boom, boom. Those two go together. Oral sex surprise. Hello. I'm gonna read this one. I love when my man jerks off and teases me while I'm going down on him. More points if he slaps my face with it. Oh yes. Gotta find this woman. Got an engagement ring for you. Interesting though. Interesting. I like that. I like that. I was joking about the engagement ring thing. I was joking. But so what she's basically saying is she want to be porn starred a little bit. Got that. Cool. Slow and steady wins the race. Depends on who's racing. Women want you to take your time, take it slow. Some women worry that it takes too long to orgasm, and that can lead to totally not enjoying the experience. When your man says he's down for a marathon, it's always good. Ladies, I'm always down for a marathon. I may not be able to run 26 miles, but I can go 26 miles in the bedroom. Hold her tight. Women love to be held tight. And guys may not understand the reason for that. It's because for the right woman and the right man, the man is her security blanket, and she wants to feel secure. What's going on, Ab? Thanks for joining the party. If I'm being really honest, one thing I hate in the bedroom is soft, slow movements. This is ditch the sweetness, is what this young lady said. So she doesn't want that soft, sensual. She wants that hair pull. She wants that ass spank. When she moans, she wants it even rougher. Got you. All right. 16 is where we're at now. A nice vibe check. Women like a nice vibe check. So put on the nice, the nice R&B, put on the nice candles, pour some drinks, caress each other, but at that time, take a pulse check of your relationship. Nothing too deep so that it takes away from the mood. Meet your sexual partner at the expectations or find the door. You know that works both ways, right? Works both ways. But yes, everybody should meet their partner at their expectation, or someone else will. But the vibe check, if you keep the vibe check light and you keep it sensual, you can find that you're both relaxed enough to be transparent in your feelings, because women like to explore their feelings, and when you're transparent in your feelings, it does create a different sense of closeness. Bring on the booty. I like when a dude kisses my butt. Okay, there we go. I was lost on that one, but okay, here we go. So I like when a dude kisses my butt. I mean, literally, but figuratively is also nice. Yes, soft kisses on the buttocks is a sweet thing, especially if you start there and work your way up the back to the neck. Definitely works. Get vocal. These women like for guys to talk a little dirty. Goes a long way. Don't be scared of dirty talk, fellas. They want to hear it too. The same way you do, they do. The same way it gets you off, it gets them off as well. So don't be scared to get a little dirty with the conversation. Strip it down. These women like for a guy to take off all his clothes before he gets in bed. Oh, if he ain't taking off his clothes, you're a jump off. Like he should take off all his clothes. If he's not getting naked, he's planning on leaving quickly. So guys, definitely, take off everything. If you like to thug it like me, leave the Tim boots on. It gives you traction. Keep the Tim boots on. Give her a buzz. I love when my man encourages me to bring my vibrator to bed. It works, fellas. It works in a major way. More so than you think. Do not be scared of her toy. Bring that shit on. Because I'm telling you, you get twice the damn, meet her expectations twice as much with half the work. Put that vibrator right where she puts it, and then you do your thing. Everybody's happy at the end of the day. So for women, it was 20 things that they wanted their man to do during the act of bedroom activities. I am going to take a music break. You got Johan Marley, we got Unsewn Mind, and we got Projects. We're going to be back. We're going to talk about the men. Trust me, men have less expectations, but we'll be back. We'll chop it up some more. And let's keep the party going. Be back in a moment.
I roll a split before I roll this letter, hoping I can make things better. Cause one day I know we'll be okay. At least that's what I tell myself every day. So now we're ending all of our conversations. You tell me that you're not mine, ain't no obligation. It's like we're living in the 50s, all the segregation, separation. Yeah, sometimes I speak my mind, love, and you're not like that. You know that I won't fight back. With freedom of speech, I'll express that. Girl, and I hope you'll accept that. Cause my love won't ever change for you. Yeah. Further ado, my love has never changed for you. Without further ado, don't let goodbyes come too easy. Just let me know that you need me. Don't let goodbyes come too easy. Don't let goodbyes come too easy. Just let me know that you need me. Don't let goodbyes come too easy. Whoa. Broken out and broken home, waiting for your return when you're coming home. Baby girl, you really left me all alone. Yeah. My vacay done and now I'm checking out. Although I'm with someone, girl, like you, I'm checking out.
Looking at them eyes and me see what me see. Me know say that I hate, me know that I envy. Don't know all the ones them were knowing on me, but them still need me strength so them are friendly. Know that girl they don't lie, I'm know that boy they don't real. I'm know that fool they are me enemy, but them don't know one about me. It's funny how who you love never love you in return. It's funny how who you trust are them first one dish you dirt. It's funny how the same people you stand for stand aside and watch you get conquered. It's funny how the same one you give your strength don't want you get stronger. My heart cry every time when me think about it. One night, one time on a hypnosis. I must have out around the mouth a red rose lip. Make these homies transform so we enemies, me know our friends when me grow with. Yeah, reserve the ones that me keep it close. Baby, me know you're not the faithful type. Till the love of my life, me keep you warm all night. And me say, know you are foe in disguise. But with them, no know me know how them a hide. And me know that girl, they don't lie. I me know that boy, they don't real. I me know that fool, they are me enemy. But them no know what about me.
Money. Money. Money.
Them say we make it look easy. Come from the gravel and the dead and not easy. Them try to tap me out, them try to deceive me. They palm me lonely, come remember how them treat me. Girl, I blow me phone for the bubble gum sweetie. I and I been bitter, but she need me. Soon as them see me on the TV screen, that's when them say they got me leaving me. Them say me for take it easy, take it easy. Money in my pocket, I'ma never leave it. Girl, jump on my bike, make a bus a wheelie. We crush road in a cruise control. Your girl see me and I lose control. Up in her hole, when me send this a pole. Fishy business, man can't condone, yeah. In love with the hustle. Pick up, drop off and stuff in the duffel. Back CG, a bubble pan the Louis V buckle. Fuck with me hustle, I'm a clot up in something. Paid in full, paid in full.
Money.
Paid in full, paid in full.
Money.
Spend enough time, now my plate it full.
Money.
Paid in full, paid in full. Paid in full, paid in full.
Money.
Paid in full, paid in full.
Money.
Can't settle down when I'm raging bull.
Money.
Paid in full, paid in full.
Money.
All right. We're back. And now we are going to talk about the fellas. We're going to talk about, hold on. I don't want to be distracted. We're going to put that out. Let's talk about the fellas, what the fellas want. Because ladies, let me tell you, if you don't know what the fellas want, the fellas go find what they want elsewhere as well. So, what up, Stace? Yes. Island vibe. Enough respect. All right. So, and before I forget, I want to give credit where credit is due. So the first survey was taken by a group that is associated with Cosmopolitan. They will do your surveys for you. So I did not go out and place that survey. I want to give credit where credit is due. And for the guys, this was taken. Okay, here's the difference. So women ask women basically what they want in bed. And for the guys, guess who asked the guys? If you said guys, you're wrong. This is from the Bad Girls Bible. So women also went out. So women are doing recon, guys aren't. Pay attention to that, fellas. Pay attention to that. All right, so here we go. What guys really want in bed? Trust me, this list is going to be a lot shorter. Guys, ladies, guys want to know that you find him sexy. The same way you want your man to stroke your ego, stroke his ego as well. He want to know that you still find him as attractive as you did when y'all first started dealing, or when y'all first started dating. He wants to know that that is still an option, that is, that you find him attractive. So stroke his ego as well. Guys want to experience a variety. And when I say variety, ladies, do not think that I'm speaking of a variety of women. Some guys just want the same woman in a variety of ways. So don't underestimate the fact that your guy wants you to touch on different parts of his psyche. Find out what he likes. Find Find his quirks. Find the things that, you know, make him excited as well. Because way too often are women walking into the room and they're just thinking, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lay there with my legs open and eventually he'll come. Yeah, eventually he won't come home anymore. I'm just telling y'all. Guys want you to connect with them. Oh, really? The shits start? Oh, so when it was the women, it wasn't the shits. You know what? You know what? Engineer, kick out the room. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Everyone's welcome. Your opinions are welcome. I love you all. Number 3, guys want to connect with you. Ladies, I can't say this enough. If a guy gets in a bed with you and he feels like you're just there to be there and there's no connection, forget about him coming. Like, it's gonna be a waste. And if a guy does get off on that, then he's really he's a selfish lover anyway, and he's using you to jerk off is what he's really doing. Hold on, don't get rid of that off the screen. Nope, it takes more. It starts with the mental. If you have the touch, you can make your man open up. That's a fact. That's a fact. It takes the right type of woman. This is true. If your man is just using your body to jerk off with, I could save you ladies some help, or save you some time. Get him one of them damn latex dolls or some shit and get some rest that night, because that's all he's fucking really doing anyway. Guys want to feel less pressure in the bed. Let's dive into this a little bit. Your man wants you to sometimes initiate sex. That lets them know that they're also wanted. Sometimes your man wants you to get on top. If your man is laying there and he's watching TV or y'all cuddling, climb on top. That lets him know that you want it as much as he does. There are guys out there who want you to take control. Now, this is all under the same. This is all number 4. They want you to take control sometimes. I don't know what guy wants you to get your own orgasm, but it's listed here. This is all under number 4. Guys want you to get your own orgasm. Oh, I understand. Guys want you to come as well. They want to make sure that they feel like they satisfied you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Involve the rest of his body. Just like women like to be touched, so do guys. And they like to be touched in such a manner that it excites them as well. That it'll ignite things in them that you didn't even know was there. So, yes, by all means, touch your man. And not in just a secret no place. All right, so number 5 is to know you're having a good time. The sounds that they hear from you, how are we back on your wake-up call? We're talking about the guys here. How are we talking about your wake-up calls? Guys want to know that you're enjoying yourself. And the way that you do so is the movement of your body and the sounds coming from you. If you're laying there and you're not saying nothing, once again, we'll circle back to the previous. If you're just laying there like a slab of meat, it's a waste of time. And I've had waste of times. And I had females after a waste of time get up like we had the best sex ever, and I'm like, I gotta go. Pay attention. Absolutely, pay attention. Number 6, to explore his fantasies. Ladies, sometimes the things that you say is just as important as the things you do. Even if you're maybe not in a place where you can invite a third party into your bedroom with you and your man, talking about it sometimes will satisfy the thought, because men are just thinking of the fantasy, and some guys, you know, those shortcomers, some guys can't really even last through two females. So yes, by all means, by absolutely all means, like, explore his fantasies, find out what, you know, what makes him click. That's number 6. We're gonna go on to number 7. To know what you want. Guys want you. We want you to know what you want. If you don't know what satisfies you, please do not expect us to know what satisfies you. I was talking about, as women need to provide y'all with wake-up calls. Oh, thank you for clearing that up, because I thought you were being selfish. Yes, guys like the wake-up call as well. Guys do absolutely like the wake-up call. Stacy, 100%. It goes beyond what? Absolutely. Yes. Ladies, let me break it down to you before we jump off into number 7. All right? Let me explain something to you. A guy with the right type of lube and a fucking doll can get a wet ass pussy all day. So give him a little more than that. All right, this was a long one. I'm gonna read it. All right, but men have to understand knowing his woman's body. Men have to understand knowing his woman's body. Just because you go down, don't mean you're good at it. That's true. Not everybody can do it. Not every female can give a good head. So not every guy can give a female good head. So big facts on that. Learn your woman's body, but ladies, let me stress this to you. And this will go back into number 7. If you don't know what you want, how are we supposed to know what you want? Are we supposed to sit down there and explore until we get a like? That's why masturbating together is so important. Because if you masturbate together, he gets to learn what you do to stimulate yourself. You get to know what he does to stimulate him, and y'all start to learn each other's body. So big facts. Just going down there and doing it don't mean you're good at it. So that's number 7. Basically, guys want you to know what you want, and you know, I guess to circle back, women want you to know what you want as well. Guys want to have more sex. Yes. Once or twice a month, unless the situation absolutely has to be that way, is not always enough. Ladies, if you live with your man and you're only having sex with him once or twice a month, if by some stroke of bad situations he lands something else that he's getting in between, don't be fucking mad. Let's circle back for the ladies, because I don't want to be selfish on that shit. Guys, if you're only paying attention to your lady once or twice a fucking month, somebody's paying attention to her those other days. Believe it. Back to the list. So guys want more sex. And you would think that the list would go on and on, but no, for guys, it's only 8 things. Ladies have 20, guys have 8 things that they want. But ladies, bottom line, bar none, without a shadow of a doubt, guys want to have their ego stroked. They want to be fulfilled. They want to be touched. And they don't want to have to beg for the shit. Yeah, I did just moan. I can't moan. Fuck, I can moan. The same way y'all can fake it, so can I. I'm just fucking with y'all. But ladies, like, guys want to have all of those same enhancements that you have. They just want it in a condensed list. What they want is the same. They're just not gonna ask for 20 things to get it. Meet their 8, and I can guarantee if you meet those 8 things, unless your guy is just a man whore or addicted to sex and he has to have multiple women, you got him good at home. He ain't going nowhere. He's straight. Likewise, fellas, I know it sounds like a women want a lot of emotion in the bed because women are emotional creatures. So when you get into bed with them, you know, definitely fulfill their emotional side, and they fulfill your sexual side. It's just gonna happen. I promise you. Like, we have to meet the woman where they're at, and the woman has to meet the man where he's at. Like, you gotta explore each other's. You know what? Let me go here. Everybody talks about the 5 love languages. I am going to, as a matter of fact, before my next show, I am going to create the 5 sexual languages, because let's make it abundantly clear. Like, if you are not addressing each other's sexual needs, you can be doing everything else and you can still lose each other in the wash. So to take your time, learn your partner, learn what makes them tick, learn what gets them off. And ladies, it's not always a different female that can get them off. Try putting on a different color wig. I know it sounds crazy. Be somebody else. If your man has a desire to just be with a different woman, let that different woman be you. Guys, same fucking thing. Sometimes woman just wants to fucking be with somebody different in her mind. That doesn't mean she want to go out and cheat on you. She just wants to be with somebody different in her mind. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to kick some knowledge. I'm trying. So don't be afraid to be your man's other woman. Guys, don't be afraid to be your woman's other man. Create the persona so they never have to go out and explore it in real life. It's just real shit. It's real. I got more time to talk to you. I was about to say my time is growing near, but now I got more time to talk to y'all, and I got more shit to talk about. Express who you really are to your mate in those sensual conversations. That's that time when you're sitting there and y'all just caressing each other and y'all working each other up to sex. Don't be afraid to actually say what you want. I guess my producer is basically trying to kick me off the air. I'm not ready. No, but really, Our Legacy Media is who we are. We are Our Legacy Media. If you have a show idea, if you want to put your thoughts out there, please feel free to reach out to us. It's ourlegacymedia3@gmail.com. We got a platform if you got a voice. And I'm gonna express to y'all what I mean by having a platform and having a voice. This past Friday, me and one of the co-owners, we drove down the Hampton Roads to hang out for the weekend. And during the course of that car ride, you know, 2 brothers powwowing it up, I decided I don't want to just be talking about sex. So I have another show. It's coming soon. Yet to be named. But I have things I want to say, and the platform is available for me to say it. So be on the lookout. I got a new show coming up soon. It may not be an hour show, but it's going to be a lot condensed into that show. And it's going to be different topics, politics a little bit, what's going on in the world. Because to be quite honest, I think a lot of us focus too much on social media to really realize what's going on in the world. So if politics is your thing, if you like me and sex is your thing, if you're like Q Smooth and music is your thing, if you're like Amanda and you like to help people become better, the platform is here. We got the platform, you got the voice. Let's do this thing together. Let's all build. So I'm going to take a moment to pop into, let's pay the bill. The person who paid the bills this week, or the company that paid the bills. Once again, well, I'll tell you all about that in a second. Let's go ahead and pay some bills. I'll come back and then we'll drop one out. How about that? So, engineer, hit him with the commercial. So, quick commercial. So True Weight Designs. True Weight is actually one of our co-owners' company, but she ponied up. She paid the money. She paid the bills this week to finance the show. So if you have any kind of advertising needs and you need someone to create a flyer, a business card, anything of graphics, she's that shit. Every week, you see the graphics that go into my flyer, the graphic that go into True Weight flyer, the graphics that went into Q Smooth's upcoming show. She's no bullshit. So I'll give her props. I'll give her flowers, as she says. I'll give her props. She's no bullshit. So True Weight Designs, reach out to her. And definitely, you will not be dissatisfied. She will take good care of you. She takes her work seriously, so do that. I think I bigged her up enough, maybe. And she paid the bill. She paid the bill, so I big her up a little bit more. Her shit's dope. In the words of Stacy, she's dope. So definitely, if you have any kind of flyer needs, any graphic needs, if you need to have your logo created, absolutely reach out to her. If you go to our website, ilegacymedia.com, she will be on the front page, her contact information, as well as a contact me link. So you can click on the link and it will go directly to her email. So this way you don't have to look around. Usually just go straight to ilegacymedia.com. The first page of the website, she is the week's sponsor, so she will be listed on there. So if you want to be a show sponsor, if you want to sponsor the company, if you want to just advertise, reach out to us, ilegacymedia3@gmail.com. I got 3 minutes, and those 3 minutes are really for you, the advertisers. So fill up my 3 minutes for me. Let me advertise your company. Let me put you out there. Let me try your products. I'm hoping that there's a certain young lady who advertises with us, because I had her cake this past weekend. Shit was delicious, fucking moist. So I'm gonna reach out to her because I want to talk about her product, but I can't because my CFO gets mad at me if I do free advertisement. So if you want to have your product advertised, if you remember, I went to Sasha Essence. I did them. I did Sasha Essence, and I actually utilized the products. I actually utilized the services. As a matter of fact, this past week, and I got my back waxed. Not because I had a lot of hair, but just enough to be irritating. And not only did I scream like a little bitch, but I fell asleep afterwards. So I use the products if you advertise with the company. I buy the products if you advertise with the company. It's called exchange of business. So I am on my way out, and do not forget, yo, I tried to told you. We are iLegacy Media. Hit us up. Oh, we got another show coming up soon too. I can't talk about it though, but it's coming in the fall, and it's gonna be groundbreaking for everybody who's trying to figure out their 30s, trying to understand what the journey is into the 40s. Yeah, this show is gonna fuck y'all heads up really, really hard, yo. You think you know it all? They going through it. They're doing it. They know a little bit more than you. So this is for the 20s and the getting ready to be 30s and the 30s getting ready to be 40s. That show is gonna blow your fucking mind. Anyway, yo, my time is done. I'm out. I will not go over an hour. So, engineer, take me home, son.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.